Okay, let's talk favorites. When it comes to buying things for your RV, there are so many different things that you can buy for them. I've bought some that I wish I hadn't, but I have 5 things that I want to tell you that I absolutely don't think I could live without now that I have them. So let's start with number 1, pots and pans. I love these things. Okay, so these pots and pans nest together perfectly. They come with these little felt cloths that go in between them and 2 of these handles. Easy to open and close. It fits every pan. It has 2 lids. The lids have this rubbery gasket, so you don't have to worry about them breaking, and they seal really nicely on the top. And see the little notch? That's where the handles fit on the pans. So great. Good color. They had a variety of colors, but you just clip them on and they're set. You can use them in the oven. You can use them on your range. You can put them in the fridge because they also come with these handy little lids that go on top. So there are, I believe, 5 pieces, a small 1.5 quart, a larger quart pan, a deep skillet, a small skillet, and a big wide skillet. I love these things. They are super lightweight. They're really nonstick. I haven't had any problems with them at all. And it makes it feel more like a home cooking set. I would have these in my home if we were in a sticks and brick. It's not like the stuff you usually buy or the leftover recycle stuff that you put in your trailer when you're all done. So, Amazon folks, I believe it's called Carote. I don't know. Carote. But apparently they are inspired by nature. Love them. Check them out. Let's go to number fans. I love this fan. I bought this fan in our previous RV and could not believe what a fantastic find this was. This was awesome. Found it on Amazon. I believe it's pronounced Exasla. So I believe that's the name of it. Here is what I love about these fans. These fans have multiple positions that you can put them in. So you can tip it forward and backward. You can also twist it 360, so it goes all these directions. So you can basically find a way to point this fan at anything you want to point it at from where you have it stationed. The other thing I like about it is the base or the clip on it. The base has little padded feet on the bottom, so you can set it on a solid surface and it sits really nicely, whether it's the floor or your counter or wherever you want to put it. But it also has that wonderful clip. And I love this because I can clip this to different points in the trailer depending on where I want the airflow to go. So I may clip it in a windowsill. I may clip it on the little handle of our screen door because they're lightweight. They're not super heavy. So that makes them really fantastic. The reason we got this fan actually was for the Frenchie. And since we had one Frenchie, we only needed one fan, but now we need 2. So I did. I went and bought another one because I loved this so much. Frenchies overheat, and so it's really great to have just air movement, but not just for the Frenchies. It's great for us as well. We can set this up, get the air moving, help with ventilation, and not have to use air conditioners as much. So they do come with a USB charging cord, which is fantastic. I love that you can charge them up. You can use them while they're being charged or plugged in, but you also can charge them. It takes about 2 hours, and then set them wherever you want, and they'll run for 5-6 hours on a charge. So love these fans. Check them out on Amazon. Exhaustless fans. All right, let's go to number 3. Yes, it's a vacuum cleaner. This is my Dyson vacuum cleaner. I've never owned a Dyson in my life, but we purchased a Dyson for the travel trailer. These are fantastic. They are cordless and they are very lightweight and they have amazing suction. That's what's fantastic about them. So this Dyson comes with a variety of tools that come with it. It has everything from little carpet ones to the little crevice crack one to an adjustable upholstery one. Here's another upholstery one. And it also comes with an extra elbow. I haven't quite figured out how this elbow works or what you would use this elbow for, but just in case you wondered, you get an extra elbow. I mean, how many things do you get extra elbows with? The long-handled wand that comes with it is great. It's super lightweight, and it's very adjustable, which is fantastic. And it maneuvers really nicely because, you know, Dyson and their whole rotational device, whatever. The other thing that is really great about this vacuum is that it comes with a mountable charging point. So we use the mountable charging point in our closet. Brinkley provides a mounting point where you can actually screw in the charger to the wall. So let me show you what that looks like right here. So here's the charger. Here's the charger right here. And it is really fantastic. It wasn't difficult to install. Super easy to just slide that vacuum down inside, and it hangs really, really nicely in there. I really like it. And then the cord just runs down and it plugs in right there. No difficulties at all while we're traveling down the road. It stays nice and solid. We don't have any problems. Same with the handle. I just prop the handle in the closet and it also stays really nicely. So Dyson vacuums all the way. We did order ours online, so go for it that way. All right, let's go to number 4. Storage baskets. I found these lovely little things at Lowe's. I had seen them online and I loved them, but they were really expensive. So I started shopping around and I actually found these at Lowe's. There's a set of 2. This is the smaller one. And they have this little latch on the front. It just pops through this. And the lids lift up, which are great. We keep blankets and such in this, which is fantastic because storage in blankets is a challenge in an RV. And I'm a blanket person, so I need lots of blankets. But I love these because it sits right next to the couch here for my husband. There's a place for his remotes, and there's a place for him to put his coffee or his beverage. And it's up, it's out of the way. No one's going to kick it. They ride really, really nice in the trailer when we move. These 2 will nest if you want them to nest. So here's the bigger one. I'll show you the bigger one. This is the bigger one. It is a little bit taller. But again, I keep all my blankets in it. And the latch comes up. We can keep things in it. I keep this one over here by the fireplace so that I have a place to set my beverage and my things when I'm sitting on the couch. I usually just set them on the floor when we travel, and they do not slide around. They don't go anywhere. They make it feel more like a home. It's more like having a little end table or a coffee table, but it also works for storage, which is fantastic because we all know in a travel trailer, you have to have multi-purpose things. So let's go to number 5. Couch covers. These are awesome. I cannot believe that I have never owned couch covers for my RV before because these are a game changer. No kidding. So, another Amazon find, found them on Amazon. Wasn't sure when I ordered them what I was going to get because I've never seen anyone else have these on their couches or RVs or anything like that. So, I took a chance and I ordered them. These are custom measured covers. So, you do have to measure your couches to determine what you want. You need to know what the length is that you need, and you need to know what the depth is that you need. When I say depth, I am talking about they want to know how long from the front of the fabric to the back of the fabric that you would like, from the end of the fabric to the end of the fabric. So take into consideration when you do this, that if you think it's going to untuck at all, get a couple extra inches, 3-4 inches to go in, because you can always tuck more in and not have it hang down so far in the front if it's too long, because that's how you secure these. These just tuck. So the way that it works is you lay them on the way that you want. You tuck them into the back side over here. You tuck them along the edges. You tuck them along the sides. So that extra inch is to actually wrap it around so that it'll secure between the cushions and the back of the couch. We ordered 2 pieces. We ordered this piece for over here and this piece for over here. And as you can see, they just tuck down in between really, really nicely. One of the things that is really great about these is the fact that they are a high quality product. I'm really, really impressed. They're not super thick, so they're not a really heavy, fluffy, puffy kind, but they do have cotton batting in between, so it feels like a nice quality quilt. And the quilt stitching and everything on it is really nice, very durable. The edging, the finishing that they've put on it is fantastic. I have washed these a couple times and dried them both and have not had any problems with them at all. They have not shrunk. They have not changed color. They have not shifted at all. So very, very happy with the durability that way. Also really love the fact that the back of these have these little like rubbery bumps on them. So what that does is, because our couch is leather, which is why we got this, so that the dogs can get up here and not damage the surface, is it keeps them from slipping around and sliding when the dogs jump off and on. And it just makes them stay in place really, really well. They've held up as well in the washer and dryer. So very, very happy with that. If you decide that you really like this style, you can also get back covers. So you can get them, they have covers that they'll make to go on the backs, and they have covers that they'll make to go on the arms. We just opted for this because the dogs just like to sit on this with us when we snuggle at night. So Amazon, I ordered this in light gray, but they have other colors. They also have other kind of stitching design patterns that you can try if you like that. Give it a shot, see what you think. This is a must-have for me now. I will never have another leather couch without these because I just can't risk the dog scratching everything up. So those are my 5 favorite buys. What are your 5 favorite buys for your RV? Those things that you just gotta have. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good one.